What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's Richard Flame. Welcome everyone back to a brand new video. And guys and gals, I am very excited to talk about this news right here, because it has been a while since I provided you guys Danmachi news, and I am beyond excited for this. So we got a brand new preview for the season, because Danmachi season 2, guys, is right around the corner. It's going to be debuting here at summer of 2019, beginning July 12th. This is going to be following Belle and Hestia's point of view, and I'm going to talk about this every single Danmachi video, because I feel like everyone always gets confused by this. This is Belle and Hestia's point of view. Like, this is the second season of Danmachi right here. Sword Arteria, by the way, that just follows Ai's Valentine's story. Like, that's her journey. It's part of the Danmachi universe. It was part of season 1 because it had hints and clues, some scenes that we already saw already from the first season of Danmachi. Like, the perfect example for that was, like, you know, when Belle fought that big red minotaur in the dungeon that shouldn't be there, and one of Freya's, you know, big henchmen, the strongest member, and Aurario trained that minotaur to try to kill Belle. That scene right there, when Belle defeated him, he immediately, like, we saw him back in Aurario in a bed. But in Sword Arteria, she brought Belle back to Aurario. So, like, some scenes right there, it's kind of like that's for Sword Arteria, and that's from Danmachi. So for season 2 of Danmachi, guys, I'm excited for this season, just because it has been like an Attack on Titan. It is 4 years since the first season debuted, man. That is such a long time. And this is a light novel series, and I haven't read the light novel at all, but I'm pretty sure right now that the light novel is at 15, I do believe so. And the first season of Danmachi premiered, I think it was 5 parts of the light novel, so it's at number 5. So my personal guess is that it hasn't been confirmed yet if it's going to be like a 12 to 13 episode radius, or maybe, you know, the 24 radius. My personal guess, it's only going to be 12 to 13, since the light novel is really not that far ahead, but you never know, maybe it could be 24. That would be awesome. But within this new preview, guys, it's so exciting. It hasn't really given us a lot of information, which I really like. The only 2 key aspects that got me really hyped within this season is, number 1, Belle's new group, because within the first season of Danmachi, right, no one really knew the Hestia Familia, right? No one really knew Belle whatsoever. Like, they knew, of course, guys, Hestia, but no one wanted to be part of their group, just because they weren't like a low-key familia, which they had strong members. Like, if you went into this group or went into this familia, it's like a secure chance that you're gonna live if you go throughout the dungeon. People look throughout, you know, the Hestia Familia, they won't really have that sense of security. So finally the Hestia Familia showing up right now and having new members is great, because within this season, I'm pretty sure that it's going to expand. It's not just going to be Belle or Hestia anymore. Just from this image and just from this preview that we've seen, we definitely could tell that Wealth and Lilia are 100% joining this familia. So that's going to be 4 members now part of the Hestia Familia. And another one that has me questioning, and I'm very surprised about, is Mikoto actually going to be part of this group? Because it doesn't really make sense that she is actually part of this group right here, this first scene that we see in this preview. Like, maybe it's a little bit of an O-back, but just because if you guys haven't seen season 1 before, her original familia, or the familia that she was part of, kind of used Belle's group as bait so that they could get out of the dungeon to save one of their members. And kind of within the ending of season 1 right there, they try to help them out, especially defeating that huge boss within, I'm pretty sure it was floor 13, the safe zone right there. So her joining, man, that's another kind of group, because we haven't really got a lot of character development from her. It was basically at the ending of the first Danmachi season, and if you guys ever watched that spring OVA after they defeated that huge monster in the safety floor of floor 13 and kind of moving back to the dungeon, they find this little hot spring in the dungeon, and we kind of get a little bit of development from her right there. So that's still pretty cool. Another familia member right there, so it's probably going to add up to 5th. We had a little bit, if you guys haven't seen the first other preview, maybe Ryu will join them as well, which she is definitely an OP character and one of the strongest in Danmachi that we have seen yet, and still a mysterious kind of character. Even though we know her backstory that we got from season 1, it'd still be very cool if she joined the Hestia Familia. So we see them in a group right there, a new part of the dungeon, which I'm very excited for, because within this right now, we all know that Belle has that strong Juggernaut power that allows them to level up, way quicker than anyone else. Ai's is the perfect example for this, because she's currently at level 6 within the low-key familia, and I'm pretty sure it's taken her around 5 years just to get to that spot. And within Belle, since he just started as an adventurer, it took him 1 month to get to level 2, and that was the fastest that anyone has ever leveled up, even beating Aiz, the Sword Princess. And with him destroying that huge monster within the safety floor at the very last episode of season 1, does that mean that Bell's kind of already level 3 at this point, or are we going to see him? Because I'm pretty sure 100% he's going to be at level 3 or maybe close to level 4 in the second season of Danmachi. So it's going to be very cool for him to level up, and depending on the floors, maybe they'll even get to 20 or even higher, depending, since they have such a strong and valuable group now within this series. Another thing I'm really looking forward to within this season of Danmachi that I think is going to change and is going to be a roller coaster is Goddess Freya meeting up with Belle Crenel for the first time. That is going to change, just because if you guys haven't seen the season 1 of Danmachi, she basically played a cat and mouse game with Belle this whole entire time, because she knows Belle's potential. She knew that he can grow beyond even the Sword Princess, and kind of wants to make him stronger, but also kind of wants to kill him at the exact same time. A good example would be him fighting the big red minotaur that her subordinate, the strongest person in Aurorio, trained this minotaur to kill Belle, but at the exact same time she kind of knew that Belle would defeat this minotaur, and as he did. So them meeting up for the first time, it's going to be crazy, because he doesn't know that Freya is a mastermind and an evil person. She just looks up to Freya as a god, just like Goddess Hestia. He's a likable person, he likes everyone around, likes to have a good interaction, and doesn't want to fight with anyone. So he knows that Freya's not a bad person, but within the story of Danmachi and with us, we know that she's a terrible person. So that's going to be a huge part within this series of those two meeting up. We also, of course, had a little bit of the Belle slash Aiz, if you guys follow them as shippers, because within Danmachi there's always the Belle or Hestia shippers, or there's the Belle and Oz shippers. For me personally, I'm a Belle and Oz shipper, so them kind of, Belle asking her to dance within this kind of recital, because he got invited to this kind of goddess party, it looks like it, hosted by Freya, I'm pretty sure. So them maybe dancing together will have more Oz x Belle moments. And the last thing I could probably talk about within this preview is Belle and Wells versing everyone at this bar right here, because I think people are still jealous of Belle and the Hestia Family, that they sort of called cheated within this, because we all know that Belle, since he has his strong Juggernaut power, that he's able to level up so quickly. A lot of people are jealous or think that he's cheating, that he shouldn't be part of the dungeon or shouldn't go in the dungeon anymore. So we're probably still going to be seeing fights right there. That's probably going to be the first episode within this series, and it's a change of pace, because Belle is usually a nice person, so for him to get mad and actually to fight other people is going to be a rare occasion. But that is season 2 of Danmachi that we have got within this preview so far. Very excited for this series, that we're going to see the Hestia Familia build up even more. We're going to see Belle potentially level 3, or maybe at the end of season 2 he'll get to level 4. He is one step closer of being right behind Oz, and him actually trying to prove himself that he is a worthy adventurer to Oz, and maybe they'll try to get together one day. But yeah, Danmachi season 2, guys, begins July 12th 2019 for the summer of 2019 season. I'm so excited. Hands down going to be reacting to the first episode within the series. I think within Danmachi season 2, guys, I'm going to be doing reviews, but 100% as my first reaction going into season 2, I'll be doing that for the start of Danmachi. Hope you guys all enjoyed this video of Danmachi season 2. I'm so excited here yet again. I know I keep saying this, but I think it's gonna be a great season and a long time coming, man. 4 years, just like it was for Attack on Titan. That it's gonna be a good season, and free light novels, I'm really hoping that I could stand up to what the light novel was. But if you guys enjoyed this video right here, of course, make sure to leave a like. Comment down below, what are you guys most excited for season 2 at Danmachi? Is it going to be a new character introduction? Is it going to be new places? Is it going to be a Belle level up? And so, of course, subscribe to the channel, guys. That'd be greatly appreciated. But either way, guys, we'll see you July 12th 2019 for the season 2 of Danmachi for the summer 2019 season. Much love, and as always, have yourselves a wonderful day.